So I've got a question for you. Do you know the difference between sales generation and lead generation? This is a huge topic in today's trending online world, especially for business owners. If you have ever done business or if you run your own business, this is something that you have probably heard about or are already familiar with. And what I want to talk to you about in this video is the difference in the two. There is the sales generation and then the lead generation. And lead generation is basically you getting your brand, your message, your product in front of someone and then capturing their information so that you can continue to upsell them or follow up with them in the sales process. So sales generation is a little bit different, and this is seen in everyday businesses, whether that's getting someone from the lead generation stage and capturing their information to getting them through the front door of the business to buy the product or service that you're offering. The sales process is very important. We notice this a lot when dealing with small business owners. They don't really understand the difference in the two. But the thing is, with online, you can also set up a sales process, which is often known as like e-commerce or, online stores, to where you actually don't have a physical location or you never see or touch the products, but at the same time, you still make a percentage of commission off of each sale. But just as there's a sales process for the e-commerce space and for products online, there's also a sales process for every business. And so we can generate, or you can generate, leads for your business, but you need to focus just as much on the sales process, and it needs to flow just as seamlessly as the ads that you're running, from the content that you're creating, from the websites that you're building, from the landing pages where you're capturing people's information. You need to think about how you follow up with these clients, whether it's a phone call, whether it's an email, whether it's having them, come sit down in your office and you explain the process or the product to them. It's one thing to generate a lead, and it is a completely different thing to generate a sale. And from a small business marketing standpoint, one thing that we teach all of our clients is you have to find that cost per acquisition. It's one thing to pay this much for a lead, but you also need to figure in the data and the numbers to figure out how much it's costing you to land a customer. Because like we see it all the time, people come to us and want us to market and advertise for them, but they're not ready for us. They need to work on their sales process. They need to refine it. They need to optimize it, monetize it, find ways to make the flow fluid and make the customer buying experience as great as what everybody that is shopping nowadays online is looking for. And this is something that is obviously implemented for big businesses that are running businesses online and small mom and pop shops that are trying to keep their doors open and are trying to get their voice heard by people in their community. But that's what it's all about. Be as passionate about your sales process and your lead generation process as you are about the product and the business that you have and the reason that you started in the first place. Hope you guys got some value out of this. I'll see you on the next video.